NBC. Welcome once again. We're in Tempe, Arizona. And this afternoon, it will be the New York Jets and the Arizona Cardinals. Hello, everybody. This is Charlie Jones and Randy Cross. Now, the Arizona Cardinals, under their new coach, Vince Tobin, well, they stumbled coming out of the gate. They lost their first three, but now they've turned it around a bit. They've won 3 of their last 4.
They really have. The key there is they've really bought into Vince Tobin's program here in Phoenix. What they've done is Vince Tobin's told them, don't make mistakes, don't miss assignments on defense, and whatever you do, don't turn the ball over. They haven't done that, and they're 3-4.
What about their quarterback?
Well, Ken Graham, he used to be a New York Giant, big guy, 6'5", 240. Everybody said, oh, he can't really play. Well, I mean, the guy's only started 20 games. All he's done for this Cardinals team is he doesn't throw interceptions, he throws touchdowns, and he's great on third down. Take a look at this guy. He's special.
Now, that's 20 games now. That's including college. That's after high school, college, and in the pros. So not a lot of experience going for him. Now, the New York Jets, well, as we saw last week in New York against Buffalo, they are playing better, but they're still 0-8, and they are still losing, and they've got to find a way to win.
Well, Richie Kotite and the Jets have had enough of these warm and fuzzy moral victories. I mean, they need a win, and Richie has to convince his guys really of not to find a way to win. They have to find a way not to lose. They've done it week after week. Sure, they're playing better, but, moral victories are big old odds on the board. I mean, they don't mean anything. Stop fumbling. Stop throwing interceptions.
All right, stay with us. We'll be back with the ball game from Tempe, Arizona in just a moment. The New York Jets and the Arizona Cardinals. Let's take a look now at the New York Jet offense as they get underway. And here is their offensive line.
No sacks in the last couple of weeks. Jumbo Elliott and David Williams specifically have done a great job. Roger Duffy, no bad snaps today.
And their backs and receivers.
You want to say the star is this and the star is that. All Wayne Chrebet is the best third down receiver in the NFL. Charlie, for the Cardinals, that can bring a little bit at you.
Now, are they going to miss Eric Swan, who's bothered by the ankle? He can't play some today, but not
play some, but it puts more pressure on the rookie, Simeon Rice, to rush the passer.
Linebackers in secondary.
Eric Hill will flat and knock your head off, and Aeneas Williams is the best cover corner in the NFL.
12-yard line, second down and 8. 3-step drop, quick pass to the far side, and it is complete to Wayne Chrebet. Chrebet, that's his 47th reception on the year. Second down and 9. Keyshawn Johnson and Wayne Chrebet both on the left side. And going deep, and it is going to be intercepted by the Cardinals.
Aeneas Williams, Charlie, I told you, this guy finds the football.
He does, doesn't he?
He's unbelievable. You go against the Jets, you know they're going to try to make a big play with their young guy, Keyshawn Johnson. Look at Aeneas Williams just sitting and baiting there, makes this play. The 2 smartest things this organization did in the offseason, besides hiring Vince Tobin as the head coach, 1, they re-signed Aeneas Williams. 2, they re-signed Eric Swan.
And they'll come out throwing. Deep to the far side pass is complete inside the 30-yard line. And so Kent Graham comes up firing away to the far side. As we look now at that offensive set, Rob Moore, the former Jet, pulled it in. Here is the offensive line of the Cardinals.
Not a lot of real big names. Aaron Graham starting a rookie from Nebraska at center. He's had a little tough time the last few weeks.
Backs and receivers.
LaShawn Johnson, great straight-ahead attacking runner. And like we said,
throw the shotgun. But remember, the quarterback is big, and he can run with it. But he's going to throw his pressure, and it is tipped, and then it is caught by another Cardinal, but there's a flag down.
No, that's the rookie, Aaron Graham, the center, caught that ball off the defense. Fantasy camp.
That's outside. Holding against the Cardinals. Costly.
We have to see
their front 4.
Marvin Washington, best line of the week. Says they asked him about his ribs and his ankle and everything else. Just like everybody else in life, I'm day-to-day.
Linebackers in secondary.
Watch Mo Lewis having an off year against this offense. I think it's a chance for another big game.
Kent Graham again from the shotgun. Has pressure. Comes to the near side, and it is caught by Rob Moore. Graham in his 4 previous starts, 6 touchdowns and 1 interception. And they show 4 wide receivers. And has good protection. Comes back in way underneath the covers to Larry Sinners. And Sinners, of course, a great receiver with 47 receptions coming into the ballgame. That leads the National Football League among running backs.
He's got a long way to go carrying that rock after a handoff.
Here is Greg Davis with a 28-yard field goal attempt. That is no good. Davis misses from 28 yards away. We're still scoreless in Tempe. We'll be back in just a moment.
He attacks the play so quickly.
2nd and 7, 3 wide receivers. Here's Morrell, nice hole on the left side. And he's going to come about a yard, maybe a yard and a half shy of the first down. Bernard Wilson with the tackle. Pretty good snap. We'll talk about that. Pass is complete. It will be a first down. And guess who? Wayne Chrebet pulls it in. He's the key of third down receivers, and he leads the National Football League.
Right.
First down, 33-yard line. Here's Morrell. Starts outside, cuts back in. Nice. Finding the opening on the right side as he turns the corner, slides down the line, makes a super move, cuts counter on the run, and has a big first down as he goes for 28 yards.
Back to the onside. Remember I told you about Joyner and the defense attacking? See, what's Joyner? He attacks, but he attacks inside. Kyle Brady wasn't even trying to block him at the end there because he was so far out of the play. But Joyner's aggressive nature doesn't keep the contain on the backside. That's what you
have now. The running back with 3 wide receivers. Pressure. Cobb cannot pick him up. This will be a sack. Seth Joyner was coming, and he is going to get the sack, which will be his 3rd on the year.
The linemen, they're trying to get you with safeties and linebackers.
4 wide receivers. One stays in the block. Here's a delayed screen left side. Is chugging along is Richie Anderson. All right, here's Nick Lowry, the NFL's all-time field goal leader. He has converted 374 of them.
But he's had a couple misses the last 2 weeks. He's been real disappointed in Charlie.
From 37 yards away, and the lead as he drives it through for 3 points from 37 yards away. The Jets are on the scoreboard first, and they lead the Cardinals 3-0.
Go.
The tailback is Keyshawn Johnson. Play action fake. Flags are down. Rolling right. Pass is complete. It is scooped in around the 37 or the 38-yard line. Nice catch by Frank Sanders.
Well, Marvin Washington, 97, was offside there.
Graham to throw again. Is hit just as he makes his release. It'll be incomplete as he got pressure from the backside by Marvin Washington. Really played well after being moved inside.
2.5, and then Washington got to him.
Holding on the defense, number 24, 5-yard penalty, automatic. First
That's
down.
on Ray Mickens, and with a 5-yard penalty, the ball will go out to the Arizona 42-yard line and an automatic first down. From the shotgun. Over the middle, pass is complete. Once again, it is Rob Moore. He has become the favorite receiver of Kent Graham, at least in this ballgame. Rick Hamilton, the linebacker, is the man who brought him down. 2nd down and 4. Nothing there for Larry Sinners.
Yeah, Mo Lewis and company bringing that blitz, both A-gaps inside.
Trips, 3 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side, and then motion across from the shotgun. With timing pattern, trying to loop it over the defender down the near sideline and to Frank Sanders, and it is incomplete. So the Cardinals will have to kick it away, and that will set up Wayne Chrebet as the return man.
He made a couple big plays last week, though, in the red zone.
Keyshawn wide to the near side, and he is streaking down the middle. They go to the far side into double coverage, and Chrebet cannot come back over, and we have a flag down. But Keyshawn had pulled his defender over to the same area where Chrebet was.
Richie, do you want to like go back
Pass
to
interference against the defense, number 46. Spot foul, automatic first down, be assessed on the quarter.
On Keyshawn's going to be, and they got to give him the ball. He obviously can get behind it.
First down at the Arizona 34-yard line. Here's the flea flicker, has a man wide open. It is Keyshawn in the end zone, has him. Touchdown.
Razzle that.
Ooh, yes, love it. First touchdown of the ball game. His 3rd touchdown since the knee operation some 3 weeks ago and his 5th of the year.
Ripping lips, Charlie. Boy, they just ran that thing down inside. Morrell flips it back. Watch the defenders disappear. Safety steps up. Aeneas Williams never gets near him. Alexander lets Keyshawn run right by him.
And sitting comfortably on the other side of Frank Reich is Keyshawn Johnson, who just got his 5th touchdown of the season.
A guy like Keyshawn Johnson's got to be the key. He's got to make the play.
They come back on the run. Here's Keyshawn Johnson, and he can streak. Johnson has a 5.6-yard rushing average. Can truly fly. Mo Davis finally gets it. Keyshawn having a great season. They'll try him to the other side, and he spurts through down the sideline, knocked out of bounds, rolls near the bench. Victor Green bumped him out, the gain of 15 and the first down.
Average numbers against New Orleans 2 weeks ago.
He rushed for 214 yards in that ball game. Either McElroy, the rookie from Texas A&M, comes in to give Keyshawn Johnson a bit of a breather.
Safety positions are going to stone you if you stand in the hole too long.
4 wide receivers, 3rd down and 4. Graham in the shotgun. He goes into the far flat, and he misses. In reality, Larry Center, just a little swing to the left side, and it was way out of his reach, way too tall on a pass that short. And the Jets start with the lead of 10 from their own 10-yard line. And Adrian Morrell will try the right side. Going to pick up about 4 yards on the play. Next Saturday at...
Personal foul, number 59, defense. 15-yard automatic first down. Number 59 is ejected.
That is on Seth Joyner, and he is ejected. And I would wager the ejection comes for what he was saying in the discussion that was following a
reaction, but it's a reaction. Watch what happens. To the Morrell. Morrell steps and walks right over Joyner's stomach, but that is not what the official saw. What the official saw was the retaliation, Joyner getting up, and look who he's pushing right there. He's not pushing Adrian Morrell. He's pushing the referee. And that's probably what got him ejected, was his hands-on and pushing of the official.
So with the penalty following the end of the play to the 13-yard line, the ball is going to go out. They've got it all the way out to the 43.
Out of a hole.
They're all the way out now to their 43-yard line. Here's Morrell. Nice head fake to the outside. Comes back inside of the fake and picks up some pretty good yardage before he is stopped by Ronnie Bradford. 4 wide receivers. And the pass is caught at the 40-yard line by Keyshawn Johnson. Down at the Cardinal 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. Right to throw again. Has pressure into single coverage and is pulled in. Keyshawn, an unbelievable catch.
You got a flag though down. Looks like holding.
Holding on the offense, number 73. 10-yard penalty, still first down.
That's on David Williams. You know, as a cornerback, you've got to say, I had great coverage on him. I can't do that any better without a penalty.
Hey, I knew that was in there.
I'm sorry. Second and 19. Far side, pass is complete, right on target to Jeff Graham. That is his 26th reception on the year, the first since the knee operation, and he is back for the Jets.
They don't come back kind of doing something. They contribute now.
4 wide receivers on 3rd down and 9. You look for Chrebet, but you come back underneath to Jeff Graham. And Graham is going to speed across to the far side and have the first down.
Down pass to Keyshawn Johnson.
Reich has completed 7 of 9. He has 1 interception, and he also, of course, has the touchdown. And Keyshawn Johnson in a helmet go rolling away.
Well, that's his. That's Keyshawn's helmet that came off. Same pattern we saw Graham just run a few minutes ago. Coming back underneath the defense, and this is something also a receiver the size of a Keyshawn can do. He can go in there around the linebackers, and that
3rd down and 5, 19-yard line, 5 wide receivers on the set. 4-man rush, jumped over the middle, close to the first down to Wayne Chrebet. Chrebet pulling in another 3rd down reception, and this may be right on the first down mark.
3rd down. It's the big play you watch out for from the other receiver.
Graham comes across in motion, right to throw. He sets up a screen. Oh, and he throws it way over the screen. Maybe just trying to throw it away, and it is intercepted by Aeneas Williams, his second interception of the ball game. But he had the feeling that Reich was just trying to throw it over everybody's head and throw it away. He was
watching, and Aeneas Williams gets his second pick of the day.
And another good call by this officiating staff. Rolling away from the first sack, and then he has nailed the second. Kent Graham is 6'5", and he weighs 247 pounds. Became one for the first time in the National Football League. Did not return punts in high school, did not return punts in college. We've got a flag down, and he is wrapped up immediately. Boy, but he hangs on to it.
Interference with the opportunity for a fair catch by the offense. Number 84.
Opportunity for a fair catch. He never signaled for a fair catch. Let's look at this one again.
The contact was made before the catch was made. A fair catch signal was not necessary.
On 46-yard line. 4:59 time remaining in the first half. Here's Adrian Morrell to the right side. There's a nice little hole, cuts back into it. And we stop at the 50-yard line. Second down and 6, Reich to throw. Here's pressure, and the screen pass is complete behind the screen to Adrian Morrell. The last time that they had a 1,000-yard rusher officially, 85, you're right.
Freeman McNeil in back-to-back years, and it tells you always think of him as being one of the hogs, not one of the flakes in New York back in '75 with the Jets with a mohawk.
4 wide receivers on the set. The pass comes to Jeff Graham. Graham was the motion man coming to the near side. Ronnie Bradford making the stop for the Cardinals.
Teams are steamrolling right at him.
And remember, he was the NFL Defensive Rookie of the Month in September. This pass is drilled for the first down. Keyshawn Johnson pulls it in. D.J. Johnson brings him down for the Cardinals as we're coming upon the 2-minute warning.
Cardinals after that first big turnover.
And you saw the offensive numbers of the Jets, one of their most successful first half of the year. Adrian Morrell off to the right side. Right now they want to find a way, barely inside the red zone, to pick up a touchdown. They'll take a timeout, so we'll step aside for a moment. We'll return to Tempe, Arizona. Morrell and Bernard Wilson make the tackle for Arizona.
Vince Tobin's defense right here. Don't double Chrebet. You better find Keyshawn Johnson.
And he is the motion man coming back in and cutting across the middle, trying to find his way open in the end zone, but that took too much time as Richie Anderson is stopped just shy of the goal line. The fullback with the reception. He does not have a touchdown yet this year.
You might as well throw to a tackle.
And finally, with his second or third attempt, yes, Richie Anderson is in for the touchdown, and that is his first touchdown of the year.
Finally gets himself another on a second effort. You got Williams, and everybody on the right side sets that up by that backside blocking. That backside push gave Anderson's second effort somewhere to go.
No, it's a handoff underneath. And this is Larry Centers as he pops through. Gets out close to the 30-yard line.
East opponents, and you play like this, you're going to be a speed bump in the NFC East.
Here's Trips, 3 wide receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. Looking for the Hail Mary, but coming back to this side, way underneath, and then out of bounds with no time remaining. So time has run out. Now Graham's saying, no, there should be a second. He's saying to the official, there should be a second. Score, the New York Jets 17, and the Arizona Cardinals nothing. Stay with us as at halftime across the country to Greg Gumbel in New York City. And welcome back to the Valley of the Sun, Tempe, Arizona. An absolutely gorgeous afternoon, and it's been gorgeous for the New York Jets. Still looking for that elusive first victory of the season. At halftime, they lead the Cardinals by a score of 17-0. I'm Charlie Jones with Randy Cross.
Hey, that's right, 17, and it's Jets 17, Cardinals nothing. they've just executed. They really have. The Cardinals have made the mistakes they swore they weren't going to make when we talked to them yesterday. Keyshawn Johnson stepped up. Adrian Morrell stepped up. Frank Reich's having a game. But silently, the Jets defense has played another strong half of football.
Every time, they've had the Cardinals had 2 interceptions. The Jet defense, again, stepping up and stopping them.
Now we get to the point we talked about, Charlie, finding a way not to lose. They found a way to win the first half. Now can they find a way not to lose things when you get the positive thing going in the second half?
All right, now let's take a look at the halftime stats brought to you by Coors Light.
Well, it's Jets, and more Jets. They have the lead in every category, including turnovers. And those 2 turnovers did not hurt them. The amazing thing, besides the rushing and the passing and everything else to me, is that time of possession. 20 minutes to a little over 10 minutes, basically. That is impressive.
Here on the short slot on the near side, and 2 wide receivers. With pressure, underthrown again. It'll be third down. The 10 and the flag is in. No, it's not going to be third and 10.
No one is ever guilty. Remember that. No one ever holds. No one ever has illegal contact. That is down the field. That hand in the middle of Moore's chest is Mr. Glenn's, and that is a flag.
That's a fistful of jersey. That's the reason for that call. Nice hold, good jitterbug move, still going. Keyshawn Johnson. Keyshawn Johnson had an eye problem. His vision was 20/70, and everything was fuzzy, including the football. He had laser surgery. His eyes are now 20/20. And receivers from the shotgun. Is caught at the 20-yard line and has it inbounds for the get. And bumped out of bounds, and it will be a first down. Favorite target early on in the ballgame. Now from the shotgun. As pressure from the backside, it's going to be a pass. It'll be an incomplete pass. The referee, Mike Carey, motioning that the arm was going forward. So it'll be 4th down following the incomplete pass. Cardinals looking for their first 3 points of the ballgame. This is to the right, and it is no good. No good. So Greg Davis is 0 for 2, missing from 28, and now from 33 yards away.
That's a change. That's a change for change's sake, Charlie. That's not what the Cardinals need here. The Cardinals need a burst, and here's a shot.
Flea flicker. They have a man open deep, and he has it. And it's Rob Moore. Moore on the flea flicker. The Jets scored on a flea flicker, and the Cardinals come right back with one.
Right across the field. That's a staple of this form of an offense, this West Coast style. You've seen it from your team. Suddenly you're staring down the barrel of this one. Moore never really breaks stride. He ran right by Glenn. He reacted to the run, makes the tackle, stops him short of the end zone, but that would have been a change for change's sake.
The throwback to the left. They'll take it on the ground on the pitch. And not quite in is Keyshawn Johnson.
Oh, he got close with that reach, though, Charlie.
They string him out to about the 1-yard line. Going into the sun, looking directly into the sun. Tough play to Larry Center. He's got it for the Cardinals' first touchdown of the ballgame.
Charlie, it's a lot easier to throw a ball into the sun than have the sun in your eyes when you're trying to catch it.
The New York Jets margin has been cut to 10, 17-7. And as you can see from the graphic, the Cardinals are catching up in the total offense. Ball pops loose. Cardinals have it. Morrell with the fumble, and the Cardinals come up with it. That is the 3rd turnover by the Jets. The first 2 were interceptions. They did not cost him, but this fumble certainly cost him. At the Jet 15-yard line, first down. Great shot right up the middle, spinning all the way. Keyshawn Johnson inside the 5. Oh, the Cardinals have life in the second half. Center's the fullback. Johnson is the tailback. Wide open to center. Wide open to center, just like we said. Just like you called it. Graham to centers again.
Ruh-roh.
17-14.
I think they need to just relax and play football.
And here's the kickoff. Henry Bailey on the return, and he's going to end up losing some yardage. And the Cardinals now have the crowd back in the ballgame. They haven't been here since early in the first quarter. 5 minutes to go in the third. Right to throw, passes right on target to Jeff Graham. Oh, it's Kyle Brady. Kyle Brady caught one. Because it's good for 18 yards.
Charlie, you got to understand, your reluctance in calling Kyle Brady, just given the fact of how far down the field he is by himself on this pass. I mean, it's the furthest he's run in
territory. Adrian Morrell, right side. Little bit of a hole. Squirts through to the 34.
Got a flag down.
Holding on the offense, number 70. 10-yard penalty. Still first down.
3 wide receivers. Setting very quickly, throwing down, sliding grab at the 35-yard line. Keyshawn does it again.
Frank Reich is going to find that raised hand. And he's going to drop the ball in an area. And when he drops the ball, that's what Keyshawn's got to do.
Jets leading now by 3. Graham in motion, 4 wide receivers. Right, good protection. He can scramble for it. Don't slide too soon. No, he kind of tumbles in head first. What happens when you slide, as soon as you start your slide, that's where the ball is marked.
Everybody else dropping off.
2 tight ends on the set. As you saw, Keyshawn is on the sideline. Reich is going to throw out of this set, and the pass is complete to Fred Baxter, who is the number 2 tight end. First reception of the ballgame, only his 5th catch on the year. And he's a great special teams player.
I should say tight ends that are tackles, non-factors.
18 yards on the play, first down. Play action fake, fires far side on his knees. Keyshawn has it out of bounds. And he has the first down. 9.8, 9.9 on style.
You got a whole row of Judges on the other side.
Here comes the blitz and the draw. Morrell stretches it out. Good call picking up the blitz. Van Otten makes the tackle. Now after 3, they lead 17-14. And we'll be right back after these messages from your local station. 5 wide receivers. 3rd down and 3 from the shotgun. Over the middle, passing. Chrebet has it inside the 10. Gets back. He is to the 6 or the 7-yard line. Wayne Chrebet. One more time. That's the 3rd time in this ball game that he has converted on 3rd down with a first down reception.
It's zone defense. They're dropping off. Chrebet is in the right flanker position. Just cuts across the middle. He's got the dream matchup, though. I don't know if that's really a factor. I think what you do is you get the ball in Keyshawn Johnson's hands and score as fast as you can.
Here's Adrian Morrell to about the 1. Just short of the goal line. Michael Bankston was there. And Anderson, other running back. Well, over the top, push back, stretching out, reaching for it, has it. All he has to do is break the plane while the ball is in his possession, and he gets the call from the head linesman. But it does make it 24-14 Jets. The continuing effort of Adrian Morrell scores the touchdown. Vince Tobin, his counterpart for the Cardinals. Silvestri kicking away. The 90-yard touchdown drive that they had. Here's McElroy on the return. Now to the 20. Has an opening. Breaks clean the 25, the 30. The race is on. He could score. 40, 30, 20. He is caught. Carl Greenwood. Whoa, inside the 10-yard line to the 8-yard line.
His kickoff team ruins that effort all in one little span right here. Look at McElroy. Look at the piano jump on his back right here. You don't think this guy's a little bit tired? Look at him start running straight up. Folks, that's Silvestri, number 5, the kicker that almost ran him down.
92 yards on the return.
Well, for all the work that Richie Kotite's offense did for him in the last drive, 90 yards, 13 plays.
Or the running backs. Graham to throw, has time, end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Rob Moore.
The ex-Jet strikes again. And suddenly 10 became 4, possibly soon to become 3 as the margin for the Jets.
Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, another shark bites you. Ken Graham celebrates there, and woo!
24-21.
Your brain doesn't work during the weekend watching.
Wait a minute.
You're watching this stuff, your brain ain't working.
Yes, I'm going blah, 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 blah.
Well, you're yada, yada, yada. Remember, you're yada, yada, yada. You watch that show Sunday night, you get the brain restarted for Monday.
It is a great show. The Jet from their own 20-yard line. Big hole on the right side. Morrell breaks it clean. He's to the 40, the 30, 15. Cuts back at the 5 and is down at the 2-yard line. Adrian Morrell. 78 yards. That is his longest run from scrimmage this year.
Way not to lose. Last 2 drives is finding a way not to lose. Here is a play where the Jets just flat out manned up, blocked the Cardinals, and a play in this situation with 5 minutes to go is finding a way to win when Aeneas Williams comes from behind and can't strip the ball after a long run like that, and you get that 78-yard run, and your offense has the ball on the 2-yard line.
That's right.
Don't get tight. Stay loose. Keep thinking that.
And the Jet offensive line, they open a huge hole for. Here's Reggie Cobb around the corner. Dives through. He has the touchdown. Reggie Cobb with his first touchdown of the season.
To the people that have made as much fun of your team as people have, talk about the fact that your offense has scored 3 touchdowns now on the ground. 3 touchdowns rushing. I mean, the Jets have gone years, it seems, in the last couple of years without scoring 3 touchdowns. And
6:55 left in the game. Back with a kickoff in a moment. What an afternoon Adrian Morrell has, and just as important, the time that he made his big play. As I mentioned a moment ago, worth mentioning several times. 31-21 Jets, just by 10. Pass coming to the near side to Larry Centers. He has great hands, and he has a very large hands.
That's why it makes people miss, and he made a few Jets miss there.
Graham scrambles. He can run with it. He's a big kid. And he goes to about the 43, maybe the 44-yard line. 3rd down and 2. Sanders goes across in motion from the shotgun. 4 receivers. Pass is complete to Larry Centers. He picks up 11 yards here to the Jet 46-yard line.
You know, the main reason, Charlie, he can't. The Jets aren't covering Larry Centers. They haven't all day.
How can you not cover a Larry Sanders?
Quiet efficiency. There's plenty of time left.
Here's the draw to Larry Centers. It was 2nd down. He needed a yard. He just wanted to pick up the 1st down.
Kotite had to know the first one was not going to be easy. He was going to have to suffer and bleed for one, and he's not done suffering or bleeding right now.
And you're right. From fake, comes back underneath it. Late screen to left side to center. He's to the 20-yard line and then goes spinning out of bounds at the 14-yard line. Stopping the clock with 2:28 left. 21 yards on the play. Victor Green got it. 21. A little fade into the corner. And it is intercepted.
I tell you what, I can't believe that is not pass interference.
I'm looking for a flag. There has to be a flag.
Happened. This is Rob Moore in the end zone. Aaron Glenn, he's holding there. That's not really necessarily it. But I tell you, Glenn, you're down the field. Remember, it's 5 yards.
Don't say it's uncatchable because the pass interference, the grabbing and holding took place before the pass was thrown. The Jets take over. Following the interception by Lonnie Young, his first of the year. Adrian Morrell then, after the touchback, carries from the 20-yard line. 9 carries. He has rushed for 192 yards. Not only are the yardage a career high, the rushes also a career high. 2nd down and 8. 735 and 736.
Their next schedule for the next month or so seems to all involve the AFC East.
It does. And off the right side, adding to his total, is Adrian Morrell. After the bye, they have New England, at Indianapolis, at Buffalo.
They haven't had a coach 1-0 in a long time in Cincinnati.
Baltimore wins. Denver is huge over Kansas City. And now the Cardinals looking for a big return by Dowdell out close to the 30-yard line. Seattle out in front of San Diego. 7 yards.
Running into the kicker, number 86 on the receiving team. 5-yard penalty. The measurement brings a first down.
That penalty on the Cardinals.
Watch what happens right here.
That's Trey Junkin. Long snapper and special team artist. This man, Richie Kotite, I tell you, one of the nicest men in the world. I think he's so well liked, and it's been such a long, tough year, and now he has it. He has the victory. And believe me, as happy as the New York Yankees are, you can put them all together, and Kotite is happier than the entire team.
Well, the unusual thing, too, is they've done it giving things up. They've done it making mistakes. They've done